And first up tonight, we're taking a look at your weather. These are live pictures this evening from our iCams in Hartford, Mystic, and Waterbury. After rainy weather on Saturday, we rebounded nicely with a gorgeous day today. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6:30 on WFSB Plus. I'm Bryant Reed. Now, just as we got out of the raw, rainy weather, some more wet weather is waiting to greet us as we start the new week. With more on that, we started off tonight with meteorologist Jill Gilardi. So, Jill, when will we see that rain start to move in?
Well, by this time tomorrow night, it will be raining. So, again, we had the beautiful weather today. The good thing about the rain tomorrow is it will knock down that pollen count. Now, if you've been outside lately, you might have noticed yourself, sneezing and getting the itchy eyes and all that kind of stuff. Well, the tree pollen is moderately high. So again, this number will come down a little bit when you get some rain, and then it goes right back up again when it's dry and breezy. But temperatures right now, at least 20 degrees warmer than they were this time yesterday. So a nice warm up as promised, and we're seeing still some breezy conditions out there. Danbury, 28-mile-per-hour gusts, 22 in Hartford, and coming in from the northwest. And look at that, still hanging out in the low 60s. Hartford, 60 in Meriden, 61 New Haven and Bridgeport. So again, these temperatures certainly above average. And again, we're seeing a live view in Torrington. We have blue sky. It's clear out there. As we settle into the evening hours, you could see to the south and west, we're going to have Mars and we're going to have the moon in the sky. So perfect stargazing conditions setting up for the evening and overnight hours. Temperature trend over the next 6 hours. You see we do dip into the 40s by the time we get to 9 o'clock, so upper 40s. But all in all, not a bad evening ahead as we finish off the weekend. The day ahead, well, we're going to start off in the 30s with sunshine initially. By lunchtime, we'll continue to see the clouds thicken up, and then by the evening hours, it does look like we'll be dealing with wet weather. So we want to give that early warning that that commute for tomorrow will contain some rainy weather, and it could be moderate to heavy at times even during the commute. All right, let's show you a futurecast for you. So we start you off tomorrow morning. We see through lunchtime thickening clouds, and then the rain starts to move in late afternoon from west to east. We stop the clock around 6 o'clock. You see that yellow, that's an indication of some moderate rainfall. So really kind of soggy tomorrow evening, but you'll also notice the colors changing across the northwest hills. So as the air starts to cool, we could see a switch over to some snow there, and we'll be watching even at night across our eastern areas that are higher up in elevation. You could see that switch over to snow. There's 11 o'clock. Still rain, though, the valley location, and then it's out of here by 2 o'clock. So it's a short little burst of rain and even snow. That's even shorter for us, and it's going to be difficult, as we know this time of year, for any accumulation to occur. But again, you could see a coating to a ½ an inch on grassy elevated surfaces, those areas that quickly switch over. Otherwise, it is wet pavement. There are no advisories out, special weather statements at this point in time. So again, you might see a few flakes fly, but most areas will just see a cold, well, a rain. It's not going to be that cold. We're going to see those numbers a little bit cooler, though, on Tuesday with those numbers in the upper 40s instead of 50s. We're right back at it, though, for Wednesday. We will be breezy, and we're going to go down into the mid 40s for highs, back up to 50 on Friday, and added a chance for a few showers in the forecast Friday and Saturday, but doesn't look like washout material. And look at that, we could even warm into the 60s, looking very mild out there, and even higher than that on Saturday along the shoreline. That's looking at your early warning weather forecast. Bryant?
All right, thanks, Joe. And a reminder for you tonight, if you haven't already, download the WFSB weather app today. You can scan the code you see on your screen right there, or you can get the latest forecasts, live radar, and much more right in the palm of your hand.